Well, what seemed like a great idea for one Kentucky high school, Pike Central High School, taking prayer requests in various lockers for students around the campus, well, it was unfortunately shut down thanks to some atheist complaints. Let's get into it, guys. Welcome to the Conservative Truth. If you don't mind, really quick, giving this video a like, share it across all of your platforms to help me spread the word, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to enable notifications so you never miss a new video whenever one is posted. But Pike Central High School in Kentucky, they were the subject of this so-called controversy as they had lockers set up. They were prayer lockers with a sign on them clearly saying to submit your prayer request. Now, this was sponsored by the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. They were encouraging students, if you had a prayer request, to come by, drop them off in the lockers, and their team of students would pray over each and every single one of those requests. You didn't have to put your name on it. It was completely anonymous. This is something that they wanted to do to help students around the school, to let them know that you are not alone with your problems, whatever it is that you're going through, that they were going to be there to pray for you. Now, those pictures were posted up on Facebook, and then it didn't take very long for atheist organizations to see those pictures and come after the school for it. In fact, it was the American United for the Separation of Church and State. They were one atheist group that made the complaint to the school, saying it was a clear violation of the Establishment Clause and endorsement of religion, demanding that the school get these prayer lockers removed. But let's remember something here, because Kentucky is one of those states that did pass a law to where they are allowed to display "In God We Trust" around the schools. In fact, many states are now doing that as well. I've done several video reports on those very schools that are passing that legislation now. Like I said, Kentucky being one of those states, but the school in this case had to comply with the complaint, and they were forced to have to remove the prayer requests from those lockers. However, that's not stopping the students from still collecting prayer requests. They're going about it a different way. Although they said they are very upset about what happened here, because one student said they had their entire church praying over all of those prayer requests that were filtering in towards the lockers. What they're going to do now is that some of them have told students that they're going to be setting aside time on their personal break during school. Students can come and approach them personally in the cafeteria and other parts on campus and hand deliver their prayer request in person, and they will ensure that that prayer request will still get the attention that it would if it was still going in to the lockers. And I think that's amazing that these students are not going to let this stop them. They're still going to find a way to honor these prayer requests and for those students that need it. And I think that's great. You know, a lot of schools wouldn't do something like this. Kentucky, a great state, they honor religious freedom there, and that's what these students are doing. So every time one of these atheist groups tries to complain, you know what? There's always going to be a way around it. And you know what? God will still get the glory in the end. But guys, I want to hear from you. What do you think about the attack against these prayer lockers at the Kentucky high school? Let me know in the comments section. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I will talk with you soon.